What's up guys, Crypto Clay here, and today I'm going to be doing a video about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin because a lot of people here in the United States use Coinbase or GDAX for their trading platform, and those two platforms only have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin on them. And so I'm going to be doing a video about fundamental and technical analysis moving into 2018, talking about these three cryptocurrencies. And all three of these cryptocurrencies are very vital to the entire crypto scene. So this video should help some of you that are just now getting into the crypto market space and decide or determine whether or not you are ready to invest in one of these assets. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Okay, the first thing that I wanted to take a look at today was Bitcoin. And taking a look at this chart, it looks like we almost have a head and shoulders pattern that is coming together and forming right here. So if we see that the price goes over the previous high, then we might start to see a head and shoulders pattern begin here. And essentially what that means is we might see a decline here in the value of Bitcoin coming up. Now, that could go either way though. This could continue going up, and some of the fundamentals of Bitcoin could suggest that. With the Bitcoin futures just going on the market today on CBOE, that is a huge fundamental that could raise the value of Bitcoin. And a lot of people seem to think that maybe the value of Bitcoin was already put into the fact that these futures were going to go on sale. Some people might have already bought in, all of the people that were interested in the futures might have already bought into Bitcoin before they actually went on sale. And that's an interesting thought. It could be possible. But I think that we could start to see a lot of capital investors, a lot of, skeptical investors come into the market now that we have a regulated exchange that is selling these futures for Bitcoin. So it'll be interesting to see what leads the value of Bitcoin to go up or down. A lot of people seem to think that it's going to go to 100K, 150K in the next year. And it is very possible with the way that Bitcoin has been moving in the past couple of weeks. But I'm still skeptical as to what could happen in the near future. Overall, I think that Bitcoin is going to go up in value. I am very bullish on Bitcoin in the long term. Right now, it's really tough to say what could happen. If everybody did get in and buy based on the news of Bitcoin futures, then what does that mean for the short term? Well, that means that it's probably going to go down a bit based on supply and demand. There might not be as much of a demand for it as we thought. And so keep a close eye on this. I have a few buys that are set up, just a little bit of money set up for if it does dip a little bit right now, but nothing fantastic, nothing too much. I don't really play around with Bitcoin all that much. Moving forward, though, with Bitcoin, there will definitely need to be some more scaling that needs to take place for Bitcoin to be able to transact quickly and efficiently. Otherwise, it's going to cause people to, delay their purchases of Bitcoin or not even get into the market at all. I think eventually a lot of people will be moving into this market, but it will slow things down if the scaling issue is not resolved. Right now, I believe that it can take up to 45 minutes for just an average transaction to occur. and that's not good. So keep a close eye on Bitcoin. I think long term, if you're holding this, it is a very good investment moving into 2018, and I don't think you'll be disappointed if you just bought into Bitcoin. A lot of people seem to think that it's too late to buy into Bitcoin, and I just think that that is highly incorrect. I think that it still has a lot of potential over the next few years to do extremely well on the market. So if you're one of those people that's kind of on the fence, you might want to decide to buy into Bitcoin and hold it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Okay, Ethereum. So this is a currency that I have always been bullish on since day one. When I first heard about it, I thought this was going to be an excellent idea, and it has. The only problem is scaling. Again, we've seen scaling issues on Ethereum just like we have on Bitcoin. However, the dev team for Ethereum is very active in trying to find solutions for scaling this blockchain. And we've seen recently with a lot of ICOs and things like CryptoKitties that the blockchain can definitely get clogged up and slowed down based on the amount of transactions that are trying to occur on the blockchain. So with sharding coming into place, with Casper potentially coming into place over the next year or two, I think that this specific cryptocurrency is going to do extremely well in the long run. I could see this cryptocurrency going to $1,500 over the next year, easily. If you take a look at this pattern, well, right now it just shot up in value, which I haven't seen any of the news about why it could have shot up so quickly in value, probably because the price rise in Bitcoin and Litecoin today. It's probably just following suit. But I'll have to take a look at this afterwards and see what's going on with that. And maybe I'll post to my Twitter or something to see what's going on. But this is a very good investment long term and even short term. I think that this will be a very good investment in the coming weeks. I believe that sharding, phase 1 of sharding, is going to be closer than we actually think. I think that they're getting very close to sharding. And so you might want to pick some up now, and in a few months, if it does come out, you will not be disappointed, because I believe that that will increase the value of this specific cryptocurrency. Right now, it's definitely below its all-time high, so I think that it has potential to go higher than its all-time high in the short term. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. CryptoKitties is definitely playing a large part in what is going on with this cryptocurrency right now. And I think with Bitcoin futures, it's only a matter of time before we get Ethereum futures. So moving into the near future, I think this is a very great investment. All right, Litecoin. Litecoin today hit its all-time high. Litecoin surpassed $200 and hit $230. If you had told me a year ago that Litecoin was going to hit $200 in a year from now, I would have thought you were crazy, because Litecoin for so long was just sitting dormant. But then Charlie Lee, the creator of Litecoin, decided to take a more active approach, and they were the first before Bitcoin to initiate segregated witness on their blockchain, and basically used the Litecoin blockchain as a test zone for Bitcoin. And so that was incredible to see, and I think that Litecoin is going to continue to create these new functionalities. I think they'll utilize the Lightning Network moving forward before Bitcoin does. And so I really do think that we're starting to see Litecoin as the silver to gold's dollar. Now, people have said that before in the past, but I think that it's really becoming true. People are going to start using Litecoin more for microtransactions and smaller transactions that they're just trying to push out quickly. Bitcoin will be used more as a store of value, and we'll start seeing more people use that to store their fortune, whereas Litecoin might be used to purchase things online. But it'll be really interesting to see more of that come to fruition in 2018. I think that in the short term, Litecoin, it's hard to say what will happen in the short term with Litecoin, but there have been talks of Litecoin going to $1,000 over the next year. And, you know, if we see Bitcoin continue to rise in the way that it has, then it's very possible for Litecoin to reach that $1,000 mark that people are talking about. I personally do not have anything invested in Litecoin as of right now. I've had Litecoin a lot in the past, and I've never been disappointed by it, and I probably should pick up some more Litecoin because I think that it has a lot of potential in the future. And so if you're looking to get into cryptocurrencies, but you think that Bitcoin is too expensive, maybe Litecoin is an investment for you. So you'll have to take that into consideration. Everybody's situation is different, and I can't tell you what to do with your money, but this could definitely be a great alternative for investing into cryptocurrencies, but not wanting to spend too much money. So there's definitely a lot of things that could factor into the price coming into the new year with these specific cryptocurrencies. You know, hacks obviously have a lot to do with the value of a cryptocurrency. You know, supply and demand obviously has a lot to do with these cryptocurrencies. And with Ethereum, you obviously have a lot more supply than with Bitcoin, or even with Litecoin. I think Litecoin has 3 times as much the amount of supply of Bitcoin. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. But Ethereum has a lot more supply, but it also currently has more demand, in my opinion, just because of decentralized applications like CryptoKitties and things like that that are moving forward, ICOs that are moving forward on the Ethereum blockchain. So you have to factor in all of that whenever it comes to investing in the crypto market. But the thing that I want to close today's video with is the fact that if you have not invested yet into the cryptocurrency market and you're just beginning, or you're thinking about beginning, I just want to let you know that it is not too late to get in on this train. I think that there is so much more potential moving forward. Over the next 5 years, we're going to see things change in a dramatic way in the way that we live and the way that we do things. And so moving forward, I'm very bullish on all blockchains, and I highly encourage you to get into the market. That's going to be it for today, guys. Crypto Clay out.